Hey guys, Mr. Soto here, and today we are going to learn how to be hackers. Yeah, no, hacking has negative connotations, but we are not going to be breaking into the IRS or the Pentagon and changing information. We are going to be hacking our Google Slides animations. Okay, so up until now, in order to make your animation run, what you have to do is click ferociously on your keyboard or you hold down the button and something like this happens. So what I'm going to show you today is how we automate this using a slight hack in Google Slides. So come with me and let's have some fun. We're going to go to Google Slides and you have a new assignment called Hacking Google Slides. All right. And on this assignment, there is a Google form here for your animation submission that we'll get to in a moment. And we have a blank document that's called your animation scratchpad. All right, so I'm going to show you how to use these two documents and create an automated version of your animation so that it runs automatically. All right, so let's check it out. First thing I want you to do is open up your animation. Okay, and in your animation, you can see here you have your thumbnails. You can run through it again, make sure that it's working right. And in order to do this, we have to go to File and then go to Publish to the Web. When we click on that, we're going to get this window. Now remember, animation usually works at 12 frames per second. If you remember way back when we were back in the building, we had a discussion about frame rates, and animation is 12 frames per second. So in order to do that, we have to sort of play around with this code that we're about to get, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I've already worked out the math for you, so that part is easy. What you want to do first is change this from every 3 seconds to every second. That's the shortest we can do. Still too long, but I'll show you how to. That's where the hack comes in. And we're also going to click on Start Slideshow as soon as the player loads. Okay, and now this I had already previously published, so I'm going to stop publishing this to show you what you'll see. Right, so you'll see this big orange publish or yellow publish button. When you're ready, you press that. You say OK, and you're going to get a code. This is your code. You're going to Control C, as it says there, to copy, and then you're going to go to your animation scratchpad. Now, in your animation scratchpad, you're going to Control V, paste your code. And if you look at the back of the code, it says delay ms equals 1000. What that is milliseconds equals 1000. And what that means is that 1000 milliseconds is in 1 second. I'm going to copy this code and I'm going to paste it into a new tab just to show you how this works. Right? It should run your animation automatically. But as you can see, it's going frame by frame, 1 second at a time. That is way too slow. So here's where the hack comes in. Let's go back to our scratch pad. We need to change these last 4 digits, 1000, to make it quicker, right? So what you're going to do is, and this is how I do it, make a copy of this again, give yourself some space, paste it. Now we're going to change this 4-digit number from 1000. I usually start with 80, but it has to be a 4-digit number. So I'm going to put 0080. Okay. And now when I copy this and paste it into a new tab, you're going to see the difference in how much faster it runs. Right. And if you get a little glitching at first, that happens. It takes a while for the slides to load up. And you guys have some really long slide presentations. You have hundreds of slides in some of yours. So sometimes in the beginning, it glitches. But if you run it again, which all you have to do is hit refresh, you'll sort of see it run a little smoother. Now remember, this isn't an animation program, so things aren't going to be very smooth like if you're using a high-end animation program. If you find that that's running too slow, you go back to your scratch pad, make another copy of this, paste it, and then change the number again. Now, if it's going too fast and you need to slow it down, the number has to go up, but it always has to be a 4-digit number. So if I think it's going too fast and I want to slow it down, I'm going to move up 20 spaces. So I still have 0, 100. And now I'm going to take that and copy that into my new tab. Paste that in there. And now you can see it's going to run a little bit slower. And as you've guessed, if you want to make it faster, then you make the number smaller. So going back to my scratch pad, copying this. I want to keep all of these versions just in case. All right, so if I feel like it's running too slow and I want to make it faster, I'm going to go 0. Let's go down to, I'm going to go down really, really low so you could see the difference. I'm going to go down to 40. So 0040. Copy this one, paste that. This one's going to go super fast, way too fast, but I just want to show you the extreme. Right? So what you have to do is figure out which number works best for your animation. So try a couple of different ones and see which one works. Once you have it, once you're done and you say, all right, you know what? 80 is the one, right? This is the winner. Winner, winner, vegetarian dinner. So now you take this code and you copy it. And now you go back to your Google Classroom assignment and let's go to this form. Here you're going to put your name. Right? And then you're going to paste your animation here, your animation URL. Okay? And then submit it. And that, my friends, is all you have to do, because then I will get that form and get your links, and I'll be able to run through your animations automatically and see everything that was done. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Once you are done with this, you can still make changes to your animations, and it will automatically update in the link. So you don't have to worry about that. So this is something you can do right now to finish up. All right, so thanks a lot, guys, for listening and watching, and I can't wait to see how you do.